bá ń gbọ́ tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í jàṣà ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ rédíò ló ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ pálapàla má gbé kúrò ń bẹ̀ ó ń dùn mọ́ nínú.
Good afternoon and welcome to the news at noon on Alayo Online Radio TV. I am Oluwatoyin Elebute, bringing you the top stories making headline this afternoon. These are the headlines. National Assembly are published indirect primaries in electoral law. When votes don't count, democracy dies. Article reacted to FCT elections. We are ready. Obedient movement fires back at alleged plots to arrest Peter Obi. And in the world of business, Naira rallies across market on oil refining. Forex injection. Inside Kano, most expensive property locations are there. And in the world of sport, I belong to Saudi Arabia, said Cristiano Ronaldo. We want to win EPL, Guardiola hails Man City fans. Before the news in details, let's go on a break.
ẹ̀yin ènìyàn ẹ wá gbọ́ tuntun ìròyìn ayọ̀ ni mo mú wá fún yín nípa àjọ ọmọlúàbí tí a pè ní àjọ Yorùbá Land Health Charity Foundation tí wọ́n bẹ nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè òkun. ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá fetí gbéyàwó ọ̀rọ̀. àwọn àjọ yìí nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè òkun wà fún mímọ rírì ìdàgbàsókè àti láti lè gbé èdè òun àṣà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ga ní Nàìjíríà àti ní diaspora. ṣíṣe ìdásílẹ̀ àṣà lóríṣiríṣi fún ìrónilágbára ìrànlọ́wọ́ nípa ètò ìwé kíkà fún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lápapọ̀. kò tán síbẹ̀ o gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tí wọ́n ń gbé nílẹ̀ yìí tí wọ́n sì fẹ́ darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìgbáyégbádùn àwarawa àti ìbáṣepọ̀ tó mọ́yán lórí. fífi ara ẹni jì pẹ̀lú ṣíṣe olùtọ́nà nípa ètò ìmúpadàbọ̀sípò láti lè jẹ́ ká mọ̀ dájú wípé a lè ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tó lọ́rìn tí kò sì ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ètò òṣèlú tàbí ẹ̀sìn kankan bí kò ṣe nípa àṣà tó múnádóko láàrin ara wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àti ìwàláàyè. ìtọ́jú ara wa o ìtọ́jú ẹyin ìtọ́jú ojú wà lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lábẹ́ ìṣàkóso Yorùbá Land Health Charity Foundation pẹ̀lú olùdarí àjọ Mr. Abdullahi Mustapha Elewi-Odo. Yorùbá Land Health Charity Foundation àjọ tí kò rọ̀gbọ̀kú léjọba tó sì ń ṣe ìdápadà ayọ̀ òun ìfẹ́ láàrin ọmọ Yorùbá nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè òkun.
ará àdúgbò mo gbé titun dé o pẹ̀lú locate my ride ọkọ̀ nílò pẹ̀lú ààbò tó péye dìrọ̀rùn gbà. Locate My Ride is a smart car tracking solution that sends you an instant alert the moment your car moves without your permission. Kí èèyàn fowó lárọ̀ kọ̀bọ̀ gìrì kó túmọ̀ wá káyà sókè torí àwọn ajínasẹ̀ tí ń jẹun ajígbọ́n. Ìyẹn dèwọ̀ whether you are at home, at work or asleep. Locate My Ride keeps watch 247 real-time update, detailed report, customizable alert ní gbogbo ìgbà ní ọmọ bí ọkọ̀ rẹ gbé wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé tí ilé-iṣẹ́ Locate My Ride gbé dé lásìkò yìí. Just confidence and peace of mind. You can protect your car. Try protect your investment by calling or WhatsApp Locate My Ride on 0807 151 1451 or follow us on Instagram at Locate My Ride 247 with our reliable, secure and user-friendly solution. Drive with confidence and track with ease. Ọkọ̀ mi ọkọ̀ máa wà mí lọ kò sí fòyà.
ó pẹ́ tí mo ti ń gbọ́ rédíò káàkiri ayé ìgbà tí mo ṣalábàápàdé Aláyọ̀ rédíò TV rédíò tó bù àyà owó oúnjẹ fẹ́ gbé ó tún wá gbà wọ́pọ̀ ó tún wọ́n ṣe bẹbẹ yàtọ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáyé ni wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ wa kábíyèsí fún gbogbo àwọn ìkànnì mi ẹ bá ń ṣe fìlà orí adé kábíyèsí alára àgbàyídá ní ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ jẹ́ fún gbogbo ìkànnì mi ògbóǹtarìgì ni wọ́n níbi ká ṣe live broadcast music training live streaming photoshoot studio ẹ̀ka ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ audio mixing studio àti àwọn ètò lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ìròyìn tó gbóná fẹlẹ́lẹ́fẹlẹ́lẹ́ àti gbígbé àṣà àtẹ̀sìn lárugẹ ètò nípa lọ́kọláya eré ìdárayá láti ẹnu àwọn atọ́kùn tó dáńtọ́ opposite Glory filling station ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ odò along ọjọ́ ìwó road ìbàdàn láfi kalẹ̀ sí ẹ lè pè wá sórí 0913-609-3243 tàbí 0707-979-0863 aláyọ̀ rédíò tv ìkànnì tí kò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́. tó bá ń gbọ́ tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í dáṣà ìkànnì aláyọ̀ rédíò ló ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ pálapàla má gbé kúrò ń bẹ̀ ó ń dùn mọ́ nínú.
Welcome back. Now, these are the news in details. The National Assembly has published indirect primaries in the Electoral Act 2026, providing only for direct and consensus primaries as method for the nominations of candidates by political party. Senate leader Senator Opeyemi Bamidele disclosed this in a statement issued on Sunday by his media office while highlighting key reforms contained in the new law. Bamidele said Section 84 Bracket 1 to 2 of the Electoral Act 2026 now recognize only direct and consensus primaries, thereby phasing out indirect primaries to the burden participation of party members and reduce the influence of money in the process. He said the new regime introduced safeguard aims at strengthening internal democracy within political parties. Under Section 77 1 to 7, Bamidele said political parties are mandated to maintain a digital register of their members, issued membership card, and submit the register to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) at least 21 days before primaries, congress, or convention. His word, a political party shall not use any other registered for the party primaries, congresses, and convention than the register submitted to the INEC. Besides, any political party that fails to submit the membership register within the stipulated time shall not be eligible to feed a candidate for that election. These are indeed consequential restraints measures that will deepen internal democracy and reduce the monetization of politics in the country. The Ekiti lawmaker added that the new electoral framework was the outcome of 2 years of engagement with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, INEC, civil society organization and development partners. He said the Electoral Act 2026 seeks to enhance transparency, strengthen institutional independence, and improve accountability in Nigerian electoral management system. Former Vice President of Nigeria and a leading figure in African Democratic Congress, Atiku Abubakar, has expressed concern over the low voters turnout recorded during Saturday FCT area council election. Responding to the poll, Atiku said the turnout averaging below 20%, with the Abuja Municipal Area Council posting 7.8%, accounts to a damaged verdict on the state of Nigerian democracy under the current administration. He argued that such weak civic participation in the national capital is not coincidental but stems from a political environmental poisoned by intolerance, intimidations, and the systematic weakening of opposition voice. The Warazi Adamawa further accused the Bola Tinubu-led government of constricting the democratic space, targeting disasters, and creating an atmosphere where alternative political viewers are seen as strength. When citizens lose faith, their votes doesn't matter. Democracy begins to die, he said. This is not mere voters' apathy. Democracy in Nigeria is being suffocated slowly and dangerously. Atiku cautioned that the continued decline of participatory governance could inflict long-term damage on the country's democratic foundation and urged opposition parties to close rank. This is no longer about party lines. It is about preserving the republic. The time to stand together to rescue and rebuild Nigeria is now, he added. And in the world of business, the Naira last week experienced significant appreciation across markets. The rebound was driven by liquidity injections from the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) and fallout to improve domestic oil refining. The domestic currency has a positive trading performance during the week as the Naira strengthened by 7.9% and 0.7% against the dollar at the pari and official windows to exchange at 1,330 Naira per dollar and 1,346.32 kobo per dollar, respectively. As such, the spread between pari market and official rate declined from 77 Naira.22 kobo to 16 Naira.32 kobo last week. Managing Director Afrinvest West African Limited, Ikechioke, said Naira will trade in similar band this week as the currency fundamental remains published in the short-medium terms, underpinned by CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria, and continued liquidity boost and improve activities with strategic domestic oil refining. The benchmark Brent crude oil price advanced by 5.7% week-on-week to settle at $71.58 billion, driven by renewed tension between Washington and Tehran. The tension in the Middle East arose due to threats of possible military actions by President Trump if Iran fails to agree to a nuclear deal. This concern lifted oil prices. Markets feared as potential supply disrupted via the Strait of Hormuz, a key route for a global oil flow. On the domestic sense, Central Bank of Nigerian foreign reserve advanced 1.5% week-on-week to settle at $48.5 billion on February 17, data from the CBN Bank. President Association of Bureaus de Change Operation of Nigerian ABCON, Aminu Wadebe, said the Naira has remained stable across markets for several months, ending year for volatility in the market. And in the world of sports, Al Nassr captain Cristiano Ronaldo has declared that he belongs to Saudi Arabia. Ronaldo stated this while insisting that he wants to continue playing in the Saudi Pro League amid reports linking him with a move away from Al Nassr at the end of the season. Recall that Ronaldo was recently linked with a move away from Al Nassr after he went on strike to protest against the club's supposed lack of transfer admission. This is coming after the Portugal forward lead Al Nassr to beat Al Hazim 4-0 in the Saudi League encounter played on Saturday. 2 goals from Ronaldo and a goal each from the Kingsley Coman and Angelo Gabriel gave the hosts the win against Al Hazim. "I belong to Saudi Arabia. I want to continue here," Ronaldo said, as quoted by Fabrizio Romano. "It's a country that welcomed me and as well as my families and friends. I am happy here and I want to continue here," Ronaldo stated. Before the roundup of the news, let's quickly get a quick recap of our top stories. National Assembly are published indirect primaries in new electoral ads. When votes don't count, democracy dies, Atiku reacted to FCT election. We are ready, Obedient movement fires back at alleged plots to arrest Peter Obi. And in the world of business, Naira rallies across markets on oil refining, forex injections. Inside Kano, most expensive property locations are there. And in the world of sport, I belong to Saudi Arabia. Cristiano Ronaldo said we want to win EPL. Guardiola hails Man City. And that's all we have now on our nationwide news at noon on Alayo Online Radio TV. Follow us on our social media platform X, TikTok, Instagram. We are there. I am Oluwatoyin Ilebute. Good afternoon and thank you for listening.
o bá ń gbọ́n tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í jàṣà ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ rédíò ló ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ bálábá.